I'm having trouble with an intro. If you have any good ways how to intro a video, let me know down below.
Down below.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A about us. So you guys sent me questions either via Facebook, Instagram, or on YouTube, actually. 2 of them on YouTube. So, how did we meet? Actually a couple people wanted a whole video on how we met.
It's a pretty good story. I feel like we've covered this in a different video, but...
I don't think we have. I don't think...
They don't know yet. So we actually met in Mexico over spring break. I think it was 2011. Mm-hmm. It was 8 years ago. We were on a bus going down to Mexico, and we just happened to be sitting pretty close to each other. Started talking, started hanging out a little bit, realized we lived pretty close to each other. So when we
literally came back from Mexico and he texted me and wanted to hang out. I texted him my address and he lived walking distance.
Yeah, it was
down the street.
On the other side of the street.
Never met before this Mexico trip. He didn't even know my name most of Mexico.
I found out when we got back.
Came back, found me on Facebook, wanted to go on a date, realized I lived walking distance, and we kind of just been together since that day.
The rest is history.
Well, how long have you been together?
A little over 8 years. Got that?
Who's older?
I have you by 4 months.
Is it only 4 months?
May through September.
Come on, accountant.
I'm just an accountant.
Oh. Did you plan your kids?
Yep. For the most part, yeah.
We planned both of them, actually. What were your impressions of each other, and how did they change once you got to know each other? Ooh.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
When I first saw you, I saw this blonde girl in glasses going down to Mexico, drinking a Four Loko. She looked like she was about to have some fun.
20 years old, guys. Keep that in mind.
And what was the other part? How did my impressions
How did it change once you got to know me?
Once I got to know you, you were still in your party phase, I think, for the first couple years that we hung out. So that was a pretty good impression of you. But you definitely calmed down a lot since then.
Since I became a mom?
You're not quite, well, yeah. You're not quite the party girl. She's still a little crazy sometimes.
I don't know that you answered that correctly.
What's your impression of me?
My impression of you was that you were cute. We were drinking, you were nice to me, you were flirty.
That's all it takes, guys.
That sounds so bad. And then you came home and then you still wanted to well, he did take me out on a date in Mexico, but he wanted to take me out on a better date when we weren't drinking all day.
In America.
In America. And so he was just nice. He wasn't such a douchebag, I guess.
You can't say that on YouTube.
I think I can.
I don't think you can.
No, you were still kind of a jerk.
I thought you just said I was nice.
I mean, you were nice, but you got better over the years.
Fair enough.
How do your lives compare going from 1 child to 2? Whew.
It changed a lot, to be honest. I was not expecting things to be so much different than they are.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like we had everything pretty well with Emma at the time. You know, what's another kid? I learned my lesson with that. I
don't think it's that much different. I think I have a pretty good schedule to where if we stick to the schedule, it goes really smoothly and really well. Landon's a really good baby for right now.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Unless he's hungry or tired, he
But I just feel like there's always something now having 2. There's something going on from the moment you wake up to the moment we go to sleep. with Emma, she would go down for naps. We
Yeah,
get a
with
lot
one,
of time.
yeah, with
now,
one kid, it was a lot.
we get lucky sometimes, and they're on the same exact schedule. But there's always something to do. There's twice as much to clean up now. Twice as much laundry. If you guys have been watching this channel, you know we do a lot of laundry.
Or we don't do a lot.
We don't do a lot of laundry. We
There's always
a
a lot of laundry to do.
You know the couch.
All right. How often do you have date night? Never.
Not as often as I would want.
My mom will come over once in a while on a weekend, and maybe we'll go to lunch.
Yeah, your mom's helped a few times. Her mom's awesome. She comes over and watches the kids for us, but we really don't get out that often.
And you saw one of our date nights was going to Taco Bell drive-through for
If that
10
counts
minutes.
as a date night.
That's as best as it gets, guys. Does Pat give you a budget to spend?
Someone asked that. Okay, can I take this one?
I guess.
All right. So I do set a budget for our family. I think everyone should set a budget if you don't. Do we really follow that budget, or does she follow that budget? Not that often.
I don't think I'm a crazy spender.
I wouldn't say you're a crazy spender, but I don't think, I don't know.
No, I don't think I'm a crazy spender. And the only times it seems like I'm crazy spending is that we just got married, and then we went on a honeymoon, so I needed outfits for that. And now we're going to Barcelona on a cruise.
She actually wrote me today and asked to go shopping.
I need outfits. I mean, and it's summertime. I mean, I just had a baby last summer. I was pregnant, so.
But yeah, you have to do it sometimes.
Okay, what was your favorite memory from your wedding besides the wedding night? Guys, we actually came home for our wedding night, and people actually stayed at our house for our wedding night, and we had our kids. So that was the honeymoon. But our favorite memory from the wedding, what was yours?
I would say, I don't think I could ever forget watching you come down the aisle. Or watching you eat Taco Bell in the back of a limo. That was pretty memorable too.
My favorite night. I think my favorite night was dinner and watching, just like sitting and watching like everybody who came and just like being able to sit down and enjoy it for that time, because everything went so fast and so many people told me like at dinner, sit down and just soak it in. And I'm so glad I did, because I mean, literally, what's your favorite thing? And it's so hard to remember.
That's true. Everything goes by.
So I think that dinner, like sitting down and like watching who all was there and watching everyone socialize with each other, I think that was my favorite part. This is a long one because she kind of like asked a question and then told us a little about her life and then asked another question.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. How did your lives/relationship change once you became parents? I know my husband feels pressured almost because he works Monday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. And in his mind, I get to be home all day and take breaks whenever I feel like he doesn't. Whenever I feel. He doesn't see the value, the work that I actually do. Like, it is just expected of me to be the maid and a babysitter for our child. Did you guys go through any of that? And if so, how did you two overcome it? Okay, so how did your lives and relationship change once you became a parent? Well, obviously, we had less time for each other. We don't go on dates.
The focus is the babies.
Yeah, I mean, 24/7, everything is about the kids, where before everything was about each other. So that definitely changes, and I think that changes for everybody, no matter what relationship or who you're with. Her husband feels pressured. I know you've said you feel like you get in a routine where with work, you go to work, you come home, we eat dinner, you go to bed, and you do that Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like my work for the house or the kids ever go unexpected. I feel like you do a really good job of like noticing that. I don't know. I guess the second question, did you guys go through any of that? And if so, did you overcome it?
I mean, at times, you sometimes feel like things are just going by so fast, and you're going to work and you're coming home, and it gets a little overwhelming at times. But I think we just work through it.
And I did like a stay-at-home mom assumptions video where I know like some men do assume stay-at-home moms just sit at home and just get a break whenever we want. But Pat will tell you firsthand on the weekends he really does take on hands-on with both kids, and
it's a challenge.
With 2 kids, you don't just get a break whenever you want.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
really relates. What made you start a YouTube channel? So I guess this one's just for me.
I'm just the guest for a YouTube channel.
He just likes to be in them. I've always liked putting PowerPoints together of like memories or pictures and putting things together with music. I've always liked going back and watching old home videos of our family, and you really don't see anyone out with a video camera filming their families and making home videos anymore. And with this generation, I just think it's cool that you can make these home videos and share it with YouTube, and you get to interact. Like, the YouTube community is a lot why I wanted to do this. I'm big on social media, and I like interacting with other people and other people that have lives that compare to mine. So it's fun for you guys to watch my life and the way I do things, and to connect with other people like me, and to know that you enjoy watching our lives. And it's not easy putting your life out there, but it's definitely fun. It's definitely a fun hobby, and especially being a stay-at-home mom, I think that's definitely my outlet. Where did you 2 go on your first date? Where did we go on your first date?
Well, I guess if we're talking about Mexico, it was some Mexican restaurant that I couldn't tell you the name of it.
We're not talking about Mexico.
Okay, where did we go on our first date? Do you remember?
Absolutely.
I'm in trouble, guys.
Oregano's.
Our first date?
Yes.
Oregano's is when I asked you to be my girlfriend, but I don't think that was our first date.
No, Oregano's was our first date.
Guys, we went to Oregano's on our first date.
And you got a gross, like, Bellini. And you're like, these are so good, you'll love it. And I remember tasting it, and I was like, I freaking hate this. You just wasted your money on that. Your favorite thing about each other?
You go first.
My favorite thing about him is that he's so caring. I mean, the way he cares about us and the kids, I don't think I've ever seen anyone care about their family as much as he does. He definitely goes above and beyond to make sure we are taken care of, and we know that we're taken care of. What's your favorite thing?
I would say my favorite thing about you is just being able to come home, and no matter how hard things are or what type of day I had, it always just makes me happy. And just coming in and seeing you, and I just want to.
My presence.
I just want to.
That's your favorite thing about me. Pet peeve about each other. You can go first.
My biggest pet peeve about you, she always complains about my driving. Every time, if I go 5 miles an hour over the speed limit.
On people's bumpers so bad. And I just have anxiety in general. Emma and I got in a really bad car accident, so yes, driving. I like to be the driver. I like to be in control. Yes, driving.
And I like to drive fast.
Drive fast on your own time. My biggest pet peeve about Pat is he'll like do something, and before finishing doing that, he'll go on to do something else. So literally you did something with the microwave last night, and then you were sitting on the couch and 10 minutes go by, and I look over and the microwave's like wide open. Like, who does that? Or he'll take out the trash, and before putting the trash bag back in, he'll eventually do it, but he'll like go on to like doing something else first. It drives me crazy. Favorite part about YouTube? That's our last question. I guess my favorite part about YouTube is, I already said, it's just connecting with you guys, being able to like take something, edit it, put something whole together, and then show it to you guys and communicate. That's always fun. I always try to get back to everybody in the comments and talk with everybody, so yeah, that is my favorite part. We actually are filming a video tomorrow that, are you ready?
Tell me. I'm just finding this out.
Tim sent me a video and he's going to decide what we eat for 24 hours tomorrow.
I hope it's good. I hope he sent some good stuff.
It is not.
Uh-oh.
He legitimately says, and it's going to be bad.
We'll
so that is our next video, guys. Perez Hilton sent me a video, and he is going to decide what Pat and I eat for 24 hours. I will link that below. And don't forget my giveaway, guys. I am doing a giveaway for a $50 Target gift card. All you have to do to enter is make sure you follow me on Instagram, make sure you're subscribed, and don't forget to get that bell notification so you're notified every time that I upload a video. And that's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.